What is up with the squad? It's Session Favorite Auntie with Uncle 10 this season in the building with the nephew. What's happening? What's happening? Look like it's bright and sunny over there. Yeah, man. What's happening? Are you outside?
Nah, man, that's my blind.
You got that good wind. You got that good sunshine coming through the window.
That
What's up?
Happy
Monday.
That easy like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning. Now, what the sound of y'all favorite Monday afternoon guilty pleasure? What's the deal? We missed y'all last week. We catching up this week.
Yes, ma'am.
Door, y'all hit the share. They both right there on both of these platforms. Welcome to HDiiTV, Sess Talk Sports. Make sure y'all hit them up on both. Hype these videos when they done. Nephew, what's happening with you?
You rocking with your phone.
Let's get it. You rocking with your fam. That's the opera that we need to start the week. What's the word?
Man, nothing, man. It's been we had some good games yesterday and the days before. I'm liking a lot of teams, man, coming out of nowhere looking good. Hopefully
you liking a lot of teams?
A lot of teams. Look, a lot. I went back.
I but 15 teams anyway. What's the lot of teams? Like, hold on.
Well, I say some of them. I say some of them because it's only because I have to remind myself it's only 15 teams.
It's only 15. It's only 15. Ain't a lot of them to like.
We ain't got the 20 yet.
Nah, they trying to push the 20. They definitely trying to push the 20. So
yeah,
let's start there then. Who you liking? Who's popping out and surprising you, or who you liking? Let's start there. You say you liking a lot of teams.
Yeah, look, I'm liking Golden State. Golden State, man, they come out, man.
But okay, wait. Okay, now wait. When you say you liking a lot of teams, are these teams that you didn't think you were gonna like at the beginning of the season? You're like,
no, not from that standpoint. I understand what you're saying. Not from that standpoint. I like Golden State. I had them in the playoffs at the beginning of the year. I just didn't think without that one true like de facto volume score, I didn't know if they would be able to crack the top three. They've been doing a lot better than I expected, especially with the Janelle Salon and the Caitlin Chin coming off the bench has been scary. Also, Gary Williams.
Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Let me take this. We got to come up, family. As a family, this is why I got my nephew here too. Listen. I got like Caitlin trauma or something when I hear that name. We got to come up with some else.
Okay. So I'll say Chin. I'll say Chin. We'll just say Chin. Let's say Chin. Me too. Me too.
Attitude. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So let's agree.
Miss Chin. We're gonna call her Miss Chin.
Chin. Yes, we just say Chin, okay? Because my goodness,
Chin.
Sick of hearing that name.
I am too. Yeah. Chin and Salon off the bench has been great. I also Gabby and Veronica Burden have cracked that starting lineup and made it good some games. But the thing I also like is Nakasi doesn't have a problem benching you if you're not giving her what she needs at that time. And she sticks with her hot hand. I'm glad she sticks with Chin more because usually last year, Auntie, she would have pulled Chin right near the end, especially when Chin's trying to get it going. And I like Salon. The only thing about Salon, me and you always preach, we need more defense. I wish her defense was a little better. I think she struggles on the perimeter. She's good sometimes playing like at the 4 in the paint, but it depends on the matchup. Defensively as a whole, go ahead.
She's playing Letitia Meir. Before you get to the defense, You added the LA minutes in there. I think you see a significant difference in their defense. If you go back and look at earlier in the season when LA was kind of playing like 4 minutes here, 2 minutes here, like there is they figured out how they're using her. I wish that she would play more, but at least they got her fitting in someplace right now.
Kia Stokes too. I got to give Kia Stokes her props, man. Kia's been doing good.
You got a super sticker, I think, right?
Oh, okay. Appreciate it, Mr. Ohio player, man. $3 super sticker. Thank you, my G. Thank you, my G.
All right. Okay.
My fellow dream chaser. My fellow dream chaser.
Vibing with Ty. Nidera, everybody in the chat. Mocha Latte, what's good? Audrey, what's happening? Mr. Ohio player. Yeah, welcome in. Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. We ain't been up here in a minute. So let us know what y'all thinking. Yeah, so you was finna say something about the defense, but before you went into the defense, I really wanted to throw LA in there because I think that's an important part of what Golden State been doing. What else you saying?
It is. I piggyback off of that. I add you two more to that. Kia Stokes. Everyone thought Kia Stokes wasn't all that. Kia Stokes' presence in the paint, rim protection has been great. Her ability to switch sometimes on smaller guards. Usually I would be kind of cringy when she was with Las Vegas, but now Kia Stokes, and look, remember the last time she was with Vegas, the last time she really was doing good defensively was who was there? Nikase. So I'm glad she got back with Nikase to get her confidence back and to actually give an inside presence. Veronica Burden's point of attack defense has been masterful. I don't need her to get me all these buckets, but when she needs to get me a bucket, she can. But defensively, I like the way she heads that snake. I also like what's my girl name? Kayla Thornton. Yeah, she don't look good as far as if you are a stat sheet person, which I'm not, you probably would be like, oh, whatever. But I like her presence and her size and her ability to also help LA in the paint. So LA doesn't have to be stranded on an island in the paint by herself. Kayla Thornton could play the 4 or the 3. She could roam a lot more now. So I like it's by committee. Now, my only question is, and this is my only thing about them, is when they get to the playoffs, are they going to be able to get through with that by committee type of play style? Because in the past, we've seen that could get you to the second round sometimes a anomaly. You can get to a championship by playing by committee, but I just don't know if they have that one de facto scorer that's going to say, okay, look, I got us. Let me put you on my back and get us through. Or maybe Nikase saying, F it, I'll just use my system. That'll give us over the top. So that's my only thing about them. Also, the links. I had the links. Oh, go ahead.
Before you go to the links, will they have enough offense to get them through the playoffs?
That's my thing. I don't think so, Auntie, because you know this.
And I know that defense wins. I know defensive rebounds will win championships.
Oh yeah.
To be able to keep you in the game, right? So to get there, do they have enough consistent offense? Like Chechi Xander Lassini is up and down, right? Up and down. Veronica Burton does her thing. Kayla Thornton up and down. Like,
I don't think so. That's my big concern, Auntie. You answered my questions because those are the questions I'm having. Do they have enough offense? Do they have enough scores? I don't know if they do, because if you look at you got the Aces and you look at the Liberty the year before y'all had scoring power. Y'all had scores everywhere when y'all needed it. I don't know if they have enough offense to get to a championship. I think they can get to the second round depending on who they play in the first round, but I just don't know if they got enough offense to get me to the championship, because Veronica Burton and Abby could go cold. Salon could go cold. All the scene, like you said.
You got their schedule up?
Hold on, I can pull it up. I got you. I can pull it up.
I want you to tell me, because with they 9 games in a row, 10 games in a row, I want you to tell me when they're gonna get their next loss. Who's gonna beat them? That's what I want.
I got you. Hold on, I got you right here. Okay.
Yeah, y'all say they dangerous right now. The Vouts play good style of basketball. They're very fun.
Yeah, they do. They got a real style of basketball. Okay, today they play the Mystics. They beat them last game. Last game was a nip and tuck. They closed that out. They got the Mercury Wednesday, the Tempo twice back to back. They got the Wings, the Sparks, the Sky.
Where do they play the Wings?
They play the Wings. The first time they play them, they're going to play them in Dallas. I think the Wings could get them. The reason why I think the Wings can get them is because their style of play, and I'm loving Arike in this offense. Arike has proven a lot of people, including myself, wrong, is that she's fitting when they need that closer, need that bucket, she can get it. AZ starting to turn up.
Talk to your wrench. Talk to your wrench. What are you talking about? Tonight against
the Mystics. Night against the Mystics.
You got OPPO in them? Are they playing in Washington? Where they playing? In Valhalla? Where they playing at?
They playing in Valhalla.
You got Washington. You got Washington walking in Valhalla and getting a win. Oh, tell us more in the chat.
Tell AJ, tell us in the chat how that's gonna happen, because I don't know, man. I don't like. Yeah. I don't like Shakira Shakira's been up and down. I don't like Amore point guard. Amore this year point guard has really been getting on my nerves. So
Dallas Page is out. Let's see, Golden State. Anybody out? I don't even see them listed.
Because they got the Valkyrie got a real easy schedule down the stretch.
I see, like, okay, Yamamoto's not playing. Kiki, Sabali, Bell, Thibic, Johannes, Sabali. Both the Sabalis is out. Goodness. Beckers is out. Smith is out. Jakova's out. Collier's out. McBeggar and Merritt. That's all I see out as of 2 o'clock today.
That's crazy.
The Golden State game ain't even listed.
Yeah, it's today at 10 p.m. Eastern. I think it's on League.
Yeah, no. I'm looking at the WNBA injury report. I'm saying they ain't even the game ain't even listed on here. WNBA be really awesome.
Yeah, WNBA trash. I just go to Google.
So I don't know, and y'all tell me, because usually Underdog will tell you. So as Underdog said, anybody out in that Golden State game, y'all let us know. Is Golden State undefeated at home?
I think no. Remember, they lost to y'all. They lost to y'all. Remember, y'all beat them in Valhalla, and they lost to somebody. Hold on, let me see. Because I remember they lost to y'all.
Yeah, I thought we seen them lose in Valhalla. And
they did.
And I thought it was somebody other than Las Vegas, because it was like, damn, y'all lost at the crib with that.
Y'all beat them, and I mean, hold on, the Lynx beat them. The Lynx, okay. The Lynx beat them in Valhalla. Let me see. You guys beat them in Valhalla.
Money say, like you said, the Lynx in Vegas. Chicago beat them, but did Chicago beat them in Valhalla?
No, Chicago, I think, beat them at home.
Did they beat them in Chicago? I just want to know who they lost to at home. Because Valhalla's a hard-ass place to play.
Did they play Chicago? I don't think they played Chicago.
No, look, they said they lost.
Oh, no, they did. Yeah, Chicago beat them in Valhalla. He did earlier this year. So they lost 2 times in Valhalla. Yeah.
Before Rakia got hurt?
Yeah. No, I think that was the after Rakia got hurt. No. Rakia played that game. My fault. Rakia played that game. She got hurt the next game. Yeah, she played that game.
Okay.
Yeah, she played that.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
So you got the Mystics. Now, come on, Jay. Come on. Should I put some shekels on that, or you just got to feel it? You know, I ain't got no time to be messing around. Now, is that a real thing?
Man, Jay, don't lose Auntie her money. Don't lose Auntie.
Don't be coming here with no made up shit, Jay.
Talk about this is for the win. Then we watch the game later. The Mystics lose.
So, Nephew, I got a question. I got a question for you. So,
yeah.
Here's the thing. That ain't even a question. I'm gonna say something. I want you to tell me what you think. So, all season we've been talking about Washington Mystics need a goddamn point guard, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't nobody go get Jalen Sherrard? They gotta let Jalen Sherrard get down there in Atlanta. Jalen Sherrard might take somebody's job down there. Did you see her? What do you think?
Yeah, she looked like her. I like her. She runs the offense good off the bench, and she plays defense.
You know, let's talk about it.
I mean, Washington didn't need Sherrod. You know what Washington needed? Washington needed a Skylar Diggins or a Cloud. They needed a veteran point guard. Because look, you got your 2 centerpieces and Kitron, and you got Kira, you got Lauren Betts. Lauren Betts is starting to look better. They needed a veteran point guard to ship them and whip them in shape. Washington would have been a top 5 seed if they would have had a point guard, but I don't think he wants a point guard. I think he was the reason. I think he was the one who drafted Amore. And I think Wiseman took the bullet for that, because I think Wiseman wanted to go get a veteran player. This is just me speculating. I think Wiseman wanted to go get a veteran point guard, but I don't think he wanted to. So I think that's where the confusion got caught in translation there, where I got to get rid of you now because you're trying to speed up the process. I just want to keep her my point guard, which it's not really working well. Some games it'll work. Some games it's just looking atrocious. Then you got Flores. Flores ain't that good to me either.
I got to point out something. You can tell. Y'all know my nephew he's a mama's boy. Y'all know that, right? Now, you must have spent some time with your mama because you up here being too nice on a Monday. You know that they point guard problem is diabolical. What they do.
Man, it's so.
Stop it. I need you to. We spent time with mama. Now I need you to get the honest truth about the Washington Mystics and tell the truth right now.
The Washington Mystics, I just don't think they're trying to. I don't think they're trying to make the playoffs or go deep in the playoffs. I think he wants to show that I can make these players into point guards, and he's failing horribly.
So wait a minute. If he doesn't make the playoffs this time, is his seat warming up? He's still got a job. It's still cool.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think
he has the talent to make the playoffs. Correct.
I believe he's good as a talent evaluator. I think he's piss poor as a coach. I've given him a D this year. He's a horrible coach. His rotations are horrible. The only reason they won some of these games is because either Sony, Shakira, or Kiki.
Here we go.
They either turn up in the fourth quarter, and if they don't turn up in the fourth quarter, they lose. He's horrible. He's a trash coach. I call him Earthworm Jim. I don't call him Frozone because Frozone has swag. So I call him Earthworm Jim. He's a horrible coach.
You said something really, really key. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Kikiola or Sony. Kikiola. Either man, her fourth. She's one of the best fourth quarter. She's got to be in the top 2, top 3 in the fourth quarter.
She's their closer.
She's their closer, and that's the only reason they've been winning, Auntie. But if she don't get going in the fourth quarter, or Citron or Kira, they're in trouble. But see, Kira has been bad. I don't know what's going on with Kira. I don't know if she got something personal going on, but she's been so horrible, like up and down these past games. I don't know what's going on with her. Like she's turning the ball over inexplicably. She's trying to face up more. In the Toronto game, Auntie, Shakira, I don't know who told her in the second half. They told her, Shakira, get your ass paint and start hooping again. And then she turned back the hand of time, started hooping. But before that, man, she been trying to play like a guard. And I don't like that Shakira. I like Shakira back to the basket, get a ball to fade away.
What are they asking her to do? What have they been asking her to do?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think they're trying to make her more face up, and they're trying to get Kiki more down low, or trying to go Kiki up top and trying to move her down low. I honestly believe, Auntie, she's just there for if Beth continues doing what she's doing, I can see her gone next year. They just kept her
18, 19, 17, 27, 11. With 16 boards, 9 boards, 10 boards, 6 boards, 11 boards.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they moved her back down to the paint, like you said, or what's going on. Recently she's been hooping down there a 35. Down there a 30 ball.
That's what I'm saying. If you watch the early,
18 to 16, I don't mind 18 to 16 either. Go ahead.
No, that's cool. I'm saying Shakira's better with her back to the basket. When she starts to face up and be a guard, I don't like that because that messes the offense up. So in the second half of that game, she started going back to the basket. In the Golden State game, she was up and down again. She has these weird games where she'll give you a big game and then she'll give you a couple games where it's like, what is she doing out here? So I think Kikiola and everything, if they could turn her into their closer, either her or Citron consistently, Washington could win more games. But again, their point guard play has been basura. It's been horrible. And it's continuing to look bad. So I don't know what Rory did to him for him to say, I'm not using you, but it's been bad for them. So they're going to continue being up and down. But I believe he needs to figure out that point guard. And I think if he can get a veteran point guard in there, I think that team will be a lot better, because that's all they're missing is a veteran point guard. Because I don't like how they look with the rookies.
I don't even know if it had to be a veteran point guard. Like I said, I think Jalen Sherrod is a championship point guard. Saw a championship one, I should say.
Yeah, Sherrod. Well, we needed a Sherrod off the bench. Like we needed a point guard.
She also has playoff experience, right? Like Sherrod ain't she plays basketball. I like her.
Yeah,
she's gonna take somebody's job in Atlanta, so I'm concerned there. But surprised that that talent was just sitting around waiting for somebody to pick up in the WNBA. And Washington didn't.
Because people not valuing defense no more. Everybody we talked about this. We talked about this on All Day yesterday, where people for some reason think everybody got to score. Like, look, you need that defender. You need that facilitator. You need that rebounder. That's how you're going to win championships. And my boy Scrub, shout out to my brother Scrub, he's a Liberty fan. He said the Liberty were going to do bad this year. He said this before anybody. The Liberty going to be bad this year. And then when they signed Sabally, he was pissed off because he felt like we needed more defenders. They need more defenders. They got too many people wanting to do the same shit. Nobody want to do the dirty work. You need that dirty work player. That's why Angel fit in with Atlanta, because she wants to get dirty. Now you got Medina coming up. She wants to get dirty. They don't have any dirty player. They don't have any dirty going to get the trash bag player. And that's why they so soft.
Long as Sabrina Nescu is your
you can't, Auntie. We talked about this, right? Sabrina can't be. You can't build your team around Sabrina. Her skill set isn't that. I'm building my team around an all-around or two-way player. If you're not an all-around or two-way player, I can't build my team around you. Sabrina is a three-point specialist that is more streaky than good. That's all she is. Defense, horrible. Facilitating, horrible. You don't have, and then look what they doing to Lainey Hamilton. They done subjected. They ain't even play Lainey Hamilton or Garner, I think, in the last game.
They might as well trade Lainey though.
They said they've been trying to trade her. Nobody wants her, which I find that hard to believe.
Nobody wants her.
I believe that's hard to believe. I think that's a lie.
I would like to know what it
right. I think that's a lie. Rebecca Gardner's not getting the minutes that she needs to get. She's a solid defender. Phoebich has been hurt. Now that you're not using your three defenders, you're gonna look like trash. They need to get a defender. JJ too busy want to be a guard. They don't have a real big. Han Su's good, but she's not no rebound. She's only good for a couple possessions. You need a center. SINNA. You need a center.
Hansu gotta get her weight up.
Hansu needs some hog maw, some collard greens. She needs some biscuits. She need that homemade country gravy. Just to eat the gravy. Don't even mix it with nothing. Just eat the gravy. You gotta get some weight on her. She too low in the ass. She get pushed around like nothing. She mache. So again, you gotta value defense. This year has taught me that these teams gotta value defense, because the teams that ain't got no defense have been struggling all year to try to even have an assembly of a team. The Lynx, yeah, we talk shit about Olivia Miles, but their defense as a whole has been on point. Aces, when they want to play, they lock you down. Golden State can lock you down. Indiana, when that girl ain't out there, they can lock you down. So You have to have defense. I don't know what people don't know, but the defense for the Liberty has been horrible, and they keep playing around. They missed the playoffs because look at what's happened in Phoenix. Phoenix problem is they ain't got no bucket getter. They ain't nobody who's a volume scorer. They let two walk. They ain't replace it.
That ain't Phoenix problem. Phoenix problem starts with Nate Tibbetts. It starts with the $1 million man.
Tibbetts trash too. He should have been fired. 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 He might have to get fired because he don't know anything about who.
He might have to get fired. No, he might get fired. Say it, not Mike. Fired.
I'm saying they're not gonna fire him,
bro.
They're not gonna fire him because of him being in the finals. He should be fired.
But you only as good as your most recent season, and he ain't in the finals this season. So we'll holler.
But look at the season before that. He was trash that season. Remember they missed the playoffs.
Remember Lynn. Remember Lynn in Dallas was in the finals.
Yeah,
wasn't, and then she didn't have a job. Hey,
yeah.
The same thing should go for Nate. He ain't nothing special. He's making $1 million a year. He is stealing money right now from the Dub. Quit playing. He got to go.
I'm saying he should. I mean, look, I would fire him, but I'm saying the organization. I don't know if they're going to fire him.
They got to break everything up. They should fire him.
I would, but you don't have any picks. They don't have anything. So to me, what I would do is I would fire him. Right, I would tell him don't come back after All-Star break, and then I would just go with a new coach. I would see before the deadline if I could swing AT or somebody to go get some picks, and then I would just go for rebuild mode next year. Like seriously, and then I would ask Kai Copper, where would you like to go? And I would let Kai go where she want to go because they're not doing anything the rest of this year. DeWanna Bonner looks horrible. She looked like a shell of herself. Mac just got back, and then for some reason Nokic just left. So them losing Nokic really messed them up.
What you mean for some reason? Nokic looked around and said, "They ain't doing shit in Phoenix. Let me go."
Right.
I'll be back when they try to get this together, or not. But here's the thing. I told y'all I'm on my I'm sending a Cole McConney to the WNBA's Chocolate City, baby. Seattle.
Yeah.
Going to Seattle.
Yeah,
I told y'all, I know y'all like Ryan in Atlanta. I'm still on my Ryan switch. I don't care if be a direct.
I don't like Ryan in Atlanta. Ryan, I would switch Ryan and Kalea Copper. Like it's even more evident now because Ron Howard is just, I don't know what it is. Ron is just, she's just a role player. She's a role player. She's been over glorified to be an all-star because a lot of fans, they like her because she looks this way. I don't care. She's a role player. She needs to get moved out the way because I believe she's in JC's, she's in Alicia's way, she's in everybody's way. And she's holding the team back because they look at her as the de facto leader because she's been there a long time. But I'm starting to see this team shift more to Alicia, Angel, and JC more. They got to move out the way if they want to win a championship.
Hold on, you was breaking
they're not going to win a championship.
Angel and who?
Said Alicia, Angel, and JC is turning more towards their team. They need to get her out of there. Ryan is messing to me up the chemistry. She's messing up the flow of offense. She doesn't me her body language. It's just horrible. Like it's deplorable. I need more minutes with Medina. Medina's been awesome this year. Give her an A because she's been hooping.
Atlanta don't win the other night if Medina don't go off.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like Carl doesn't. This is why I don't like Carl Smecko. And I told everybody you've been following me, I don't like Carl. Carl has to get, that song, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. That's what he got to do. He got to talk to the man in the mirror and say,
asking him to make a change.
I got to make a change. I got Nas. You cool? I can't use you. I need to rotate. I got to run with Medina and Angel and throw Bree Jones in there more minutes than Nas. Nas, I can only play her in certain games if we're going against a team who likes to run all like 4 on the perimeter and 1 in the paint. I can't use her. She's too small. outside of the Toronto game, Nas has been getting cooked all season. She's had like 3 or 4 good games, but defensively on the perimeter, she's not good. In the paint, she's too small. So I got to go with those 3 players because those three turned that game around. Mainly Medina. Medina was my player of the game yesterday. Those 3 basically turned that game around. Nas is just too small. I'm sorry. Carl got to look in the mirror and say, I gotta rotate better. I gotta talk to Ryan. If you're not gonna trade her, I gotta talk to Ryan and say, look, I need you to take a step back. I need you to be more Scottie Pippen than Michael Jordan. I need you to be focused on defense, getting the ball to the players that are hot. I need you to do that. I don't need you to stand by the 3 all day and shoot shots like you Sabrina or the other girl. No, that's ruining the offense. That's messing the momentum up. So he has to have that talk. Carl got to do a lot of soul searching in this All-Star break because I told people, don't cut Medina's minutes because Bree's back. Cut Nas's minutes. Nas needs her minutes cut. She needs to play around 25 minutes. Medina needs to go up to 25 to 26 minutes, 28, and she needs to play more. Sika Kone, here's your papers. Have a nice day. I knew at the end of the bench are gone from the team. Sherrod, I need Sherrod with more minutes. I need Shatori. I think Shatori's going to be a big help to her because she's a 6'1" off the bench. She was on that championship Washington Mystics team. She can also run the point need her to. And Borlase, I need Borlase to cut some more. I need her to cut down, and I need Pow to play off the ball more because I think she's more lethal off the ball. Plus, in closing time, she's been good when she needs to be, but she's been having her minutes cut a lot. He's trying to play her for point guard, and I don't like her as a point, but I like her as a 2 guard. I'm
concerned about Pop. I'm concerned about Pop.
I'm concerned too. Like I'm worried about her. I'm worried about her. Like she hasn't looked the same. I don't know what it is. It hasn't looked the same.
I
think she injured her leg. She injured, I think, her leg or something.
So for me, Powell just get healthy. But I think Atlanta, they got some. I'm concerned. I'm concerned for Atlanta. Like,
I'm big concerned for them.
I know that they won 3 in a row. But when it comes to the big dogs, I just don't know if they got enough.
They don't have enough for the big dogs. They're not beating the Aces in a 2 or 3 or 4 games like a series. They're not winning. They're not beating Golden State in the first or second or third, or they're not beating them in the first round. They're not beating the Lynx in the first round. They're not beating the Fever, especially if you move that girl out the way. They're not beating the Fever because Kelsey Mitchell is a problem. And then if you look at the other team, only team I could see them beating in the first round is either Dallas and a possible in Washington. A possible. Outside of, they're not beating the big dogs. They're not the only way. Huh?
Somebody tell me what's Atlanta record against Dallas right now?
They're undefeated. We haven't lost to Dallas. We beat Dallas the times we played them. So that's the only team. So the only way they could beat the big dogs is if he runs the offense through Angel, Medina, Okot. That's the only way they're going to be able to handle the big dogs. If he can do that, they're not beating the big dogs. Because what I mean by running through is Angel being the point of emphasis, getting the ball to the players, setting the screen, getting it to the shooters. She knows how to get the ball to Gray. JC could get into her transition game. Ron Howard got to get pushed down. He got to get her touches. She got to get her touches lessened.
Y'all haven't played Dallas since May?
Since May.
Oh, okay.
But Dallas was playing against, they played better against other teams they played against during that time. We just know how to play. We know how to match up with Dallas. Washington is a possible. Everybody else in that top four, we're not beating. If we keep playing the way we're playing, and he doesn't play Medina the minutes he needs to play her, they're not beating the big dogs. They're not beating those teams because for some reason he doesn't know how to match up.
I want to see. I wish that we was gonna see a fully healthy Dallas team tonight. I wish we was gonna see that because I'm interested to see how they all match up. Now, a walk
too light in ass.
Yeah, I think you got to get your weight up.
Lyveboy is their best bet to me. Like, yeah, she's been playing the best out of all those bigs.
But 3 is more than 2. So if Dallas 3 ball is falling, it could be interesting. It could really be interesting.
Yeah.
Odyssey, it looks like Odyssey is getting healthy and playing basketball again. It could be interesting. I wish that we was gonna see them fully healthy tonight. I hate that people sitting out.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get more of that second half of the season, but like I said, that's why I said Carl Smecko has to look himself in the mirror. He has to look that man in the mirror and say, okay, I got to swallow my pride. My shit don't work. So I got to figure out how to utilize the bigs I have, because I'm going to be honest with you. The bigs have been the best part of the team consistently. All 3 of them, Angel, or if it's Medina, Nas, or Bree coming back, they have had the most points on the team as a collective group. So if I'm Carl, why not say, let me go inside and then out? He too busy like, no, I want to go outside in. That doesn't work, Carl. That doesn't win championships. And plus, you don't have the personnel for that. Your personnel will be great to play inside and then out. That would be a better offense. Leash would be able to have more shot opportunities where she's not being hovered over or having a congested people jumping down on her when she gets to the lane. It'll open everything up. And I think he sees it, but I don't think he wants to change it. He's one of them hard-headed coaches.
Oh, I see. I see a comment we got to get to. It's a sound off, and if you want the link, click that bitch. Cause see, Quandalika, you don't be in my motherfucking chat with this type of energy. Soft ass Gamecocks, fuck out of here. Soft ass Gamecocks, who? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. See my motherfucking face when we talking about it. Which one? Who she talking about? HD? She telling you to talk about some soft ass Gamecocks. That's the drunk the Kool-Aid. Who you talking about? What we talking about?
She talking about AB and Raven and them.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Drink what Kool-Aid?
Like falling in line with what the Caitlyn shit doing and going along with the bullshit.
What they going along with?
They're going along with the shenanigans. Like acting very get out-ish.
What did they do? Give me some receipts.
I'm saying like AB on a podcast with Candace Parker. It's like it's not a good look. And then Raven over here like fangirling over Caitlyn and Sophie.
Let's go one at a time. AB
on the podcast.
Because they're both Adidas,
also
what the fuck does that have to do with
also talking about. Go ahead, you got the floor. Go ahead. I'll quiet. Go ahead.
I'm asking a real question.
No, because you're gonna keep it to me. Go ahead.
You didn't let me finish my question before you started explaining what I said.
No, you didn't let me finish my response when I started responding. So go ahead. You got the floor.
I hadn't finished my question.
You got the floor. Go ahead.
Great. AB and Candace are on a podcast together because they're Adidas athletes. What does that have to do with Caitlyn and drinking some Kool-Aid? That's my question. Go ahead.
Are you gonna let me talk? You're gonna interrupt me?
That's my question.
I'm not gonna talk about it. I can talk about something else because I'm not finna talk about this if you're gonna interrupt me.
Here you go. I was sitting over here being quiet. Go ahead.
Okay, are you sure? Because you're gonna keep interrupting me? You sure? I got the floor? Okay, thank you. It's a bad look to talk about it during the season about different players being on podcast with a messy Candace Parker. To me, that's a bad look when you all say you shouldn't be doing podcasts doing the season when it comes to certain players.
When you say you, who is you all?
Go ahead.
Who is you all?
I'm not talking. No, you keep interrupting.
You said you all. Who is you all? Keep saying. Who is that?
I'm done. Go ahead.
Yeah, because who is you all? You gotta be.
I'm done. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about it.
It's all good.
Because you keep interrupting me, so let's move on. I'm not talking. You keep interrupting me. I'm not talking. Let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on to something else. Come on. Let's move on to something else, man. I'm not finna keep getting interrupted. Let's move on to something else.
Y'all tell me in the chat, who is you all? Who is you all to keep saying?
So we can move on to something else. So back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying, Chad. Atlanta.
We're not gonna do that.
Okay, you good. You got it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not talking about it because you don't let nobody talk when it comes to the Gamecock. So you got it. Go ahead.
Here's the thing.
I'm good.
Here's the thing, HD. You holler over and talk over anytime you fucking want to on the show, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna talk about it if I keep getting interrupted. You got it. I'm not talking about it.
Asking for clarification. That's part.
I'm not talking about it because every time I try to explain a situation, you're interrupting me. So fuck it.
Here's the thing.
I'm done with it.
Here's the thing, though. You didn't let me, number one, ask my question.
You asked the question and I'm trying to answer it. You interrupted me. Yes, you did. Rewind it. Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape.
And then you made a general statement about you all. And since me and you are talking, I asked you who is you all because I ain't said no shit like that. So I believe that clarification, that question deserves answering. Me and you was talking. We're not talking about no you all. Who the fuck is you all? I asked for the receipt. The receipt would say that you would say who you all is. Not just
I'm good.
You all. Who is
I'm good. We can move on. Because I'm not going to get a word in, so we can move on to something else.
What else you want to talk about?
Okay, so like I was saying before we shifted the comment, that no, they will not do well against the top dog teams like Indiana because of Carl Smeko. If Smeko doesn't learn how to, okay, I got this skill set, I got this talent, let me adjust to it, they will not go far in the playoffs. The thing is that I like about what Cheryl Reeve does, Cheryl Reeve said, F it, Olivia, do your thing. You want to run it, run it. When we get to the half court, you do your thing. She knows how to switch up with the talent she has. Then adding Maya Caldwell and Nia Coffey has paid off because they've been huge for him this year, especially when they had to go against some of the big teams. So that's the thing he needs to work on. I don't know if he has to go call somebody or if he needs to go talk to a mentor or somebody that's his buddy, because he continues to do this. He does this. He did this last year. This is why I said early on, he was my coach of the year. But then when they got in big games, I said, nope, I'm going to pull that back. I can't give you coach of the year because you don't know how to coach situational basketball. You don't know how to put your players in position. Bree Jones and BG were cooking last year. He went away from him and said, Ryan, go ahead and shoot the three. So until they decide either to trade Ron or he say, Ron, I'm done. Just sit your ass down. I can't deal with it. They're gonna lose the big games because yesterday shouldn't have been a dog fight. They should have won that 25 or 30. But because of the inconsistency and the slow start in the second, third quarters, they almost lost that game, especially when Sydney Taylor hit the shot and she's looking like a real good gem. I hope she gets up out because Chicago's a shit show and a shit organization. So I hope she gets up out of there. Her and the other girls, Camilla, play her time and boom, get up out there. And I'm pissed off because Camilla should have been an all-star. Malunga was not an all-star. I don't care anybody tell me Malunga did not put up the year that Camilla was put up. And she should not be an all-star. So for you Malunga fans and Seattle fans, I'm sorry. If I was going to pick somebody from Seattle, it would have been either Flaw or Hyman or somebody else. But they didn't deserve a star to me. So
okay,
again, they're gonna have to figure that out because they're not gonna go far in playoffs. They're gonna probably be a first exit, or if they can get to the second round, something can make it. But if they don't change what they're changing, I can see them lose 3-0 in the first half or 2 in the first round.
Okay. That's what you had on that?
Yeah, that's what I had on that.
Okay.
Yeah, Miller should have been all-star, Uncle Jay, because he's putting up way better numbers than Malunga. Malunga's not an all-star.
Speak up about the shitty ass organization.
Because they're trying to play again. They're trying to play again, and they're trying to play again.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about a podcast either, right? I don't give a fuck about a podcast. I don't give a fuck about anybody having a podcast. I don't. That's what these fucking these players do nowadays. I don't give a fuck about a podcast. You say AB just been playing dirty and acting clueless. I don't think AB plays dirty. I think AB plays like AB has played since college. Is it physical? Yes. Now, acting clueless, trying to get that Sophie hype off CC. You have to tell me what you're talking about. She has been the same with CC since she got there. Now, if you don't like the fact that she comes to her rescue, that's on you. But that's her choice. But I don't think that makes her soft. That makes her AB. She just stood 10 toes on who the fuck she's gonna be. That's who she's shown herself to be. If that's being soft to you, that's your opinion. But she ain't switched up. She been on CC's team since CC got there, right?
MJ, she has some good games.
I don't know about that. So
she has some good.
Wait, HD. You had your time, bro. Let me finish up. Let me finish up what I'm doing. Right? You had finished up, right? Let me finish.
Go ahead, you got it.
Thank you. I don't think that her being on CC's side or showing up and being a professional makes them soft. Yeah, you have to help me understand that part. You have to make me understand that part, Quandalika. I'm not gonna just. It's fine if he don't want to have a conversation, but you brought it up. I'm gonna have a conversation. So, let's see. Exactly. That's why Gamecocks go along with the deal in Indiana. AB is sticking up for her coworker. I don't even know if it's sticking up for her coworker. She seems to like her. You know what I mean? She seems to like her. So it just because I wouldn't like her, I also have noticed that Candace wouldn't be somebody that I like off the court. So you know what I mean? So there's that. AB is far from soft, and some would say she's too tough at times with her strong post game. AB also doesn't get a good whistle from the refs. Like, she can't be a bully and soft. Like, you got to make up your mind. Being on CC and professional are two different things. But I don't think that is. I think she's really CC's friend. That's what I really think. I think that she likes CC. I think that they hang out. So. But I mean, I'm here for the conversation. I'm not running away from no conversations. Stephanie White been trying her best to get Raven to keep. No, she hasn't. If she was, she would sit CC down. No, I had this conversation the other day. I ain't never seen a situation where you was like, I'm gonna get up and go be in the game. If the coach say you ain't going in, you don't go in. So Stephanie White has to have some responsibility there. Now Titan took her minutes. We'll see if it stay like that. Go ahead, nephew. Go ahead, nephew. I know you don't want to talk about that. Go ahead. Who we got next? But I can't let that go. I got to finish that conversation. Go ahead.
No,
what you got next?
No, I was answering MJ's question. I'm saying, yeah, she had some good games, but Malunga totality, bro, she's not an all-star. She hasn't put up consistency to be an all-star. The all-star Camilla, if you watch Camilla, she's had way more consistent games than Malunga, like by far, and that's her getting the ball. So nothing against Malunga. If y'all like Malunga in the chat, hey, no, nothing against it. I just don't think she should have been an all-star. I still believe Camilla should have been an all-star over her. And to me, that's just
who was your other subs? Yeah, I mean your other snubs.
In Canada was a snub to me.
Canada? You thought Atlanta had 4 all-stars.
Yes. Jordan Canada been holding that team together a lot this year. Another player that was snub was
What's your criteria?
I'm gonna be honest. I might be the only one on limb. I think Melissa Smith has been better than JJ this year. And I'm
George,
you know me. You know me. I don't like Melissa Smith.
Give me your criteria for being an all-star.
Okay, for one is availability. Like, I need you there. Also consistency, like your impact each game. Like, what are you giving me each game? And I believe Alyssa Smith fit my criteria because of her scoring and rebounding. She's done a whole lot better than she had her previous years in other places. And she's helped out a lot in the paint and defensively. Camilla has done the same as far as rebounding, scoring, also defending when she can, when she's not getting the bad whistle, which they finally, like, they don't even talk to Chicago when they send stuff in, which is horrendous to me. And also just your professionalism. Camilla, I didn't like her professionalism, crying on the sideline, but outside of that, she's been a professional the whole year, dealing with the bullshit she's been dealing with. Alyssa Smith has been very professional every game, doing what she has to do the dirty work, scoring. JJ's just in there for reputation. JJ has been garbage this year for her standard. Not saying she's a garbage player, but garbage for her standard, because JJ has been way better in the past. Now, the numbers, yeah, people say, well, the numbers numbers ain't impactful like that to me. And I've been watching JJ games. So I just don't like it. I think that's reputation, which if that's what you want to do, cool. AT and Kalea Cop, AT at least should have made it. I know their record isn't good, but been playing good this year.
Their team standards is not a part of your, not a part of your criteria. How well they
not for the All-Star game, because
at the time of the All-Star game, that don't matter to you.
Oh, it's an All-Star game. Like, you see this in the NBA, you see this in NHL, you see this in football. It doesn't matter. It's going on for you as a player. That's what it's going off of. Like, if we're talking about awards, then that's another criteria. They're switching the criteria, but again, they're not consistent with that, because they had Paige on the first team second team last year, and she didn't earn it to me.
So then, by those standards, every team should have had whoever they star is on their team represented in the All-Star game. At least
not really, because if you watch the game, they didn't really do anything individually to help their team or try to help their team. So no, I disagree.
So where's the cutoff? So you don't think the Seattle Storm shouldn't have had a All-Star, right?
No.
Connecticut shouldn't have had an All-Star.
No.
But Phoenix should have had an All-Star.
Yeah, they should have had Kalea Copper. They either had Kalea Copper or AT.
What makes Phoenix different than Connecticut?
Because Connecticut, that's a dumpster fire. They're just waiting to get to Houston. Phoenix has been in trouble because of the GM and the coach. AT and Kalea have been doing their part and doing their best to win. That's on the coach and the GM. Those other spots, Seattle's rebuilding, and they've been very inconsistent all year in every game they played. Now, they've had some wins.
You don't think Phoenix is a dumpster fire?
Right now, no. I just think the coach and the GM are the problem. If you remove them and get a competent GM and a competent coach, I believe they can do something, because they were just in the finals last year.
But I'm saying that's the same coach and GM that just had them in the finals.
Right, but I'm saying last year was different because they had a Satu. Once Satu left, I said this before the season, Kalea is not a volume scorer. She's more of an aggressive scorer. You need a volume scorer to replace Satu, because in those times when you need a bucket, DB's too old. Kalea Cop not that type of player, and AE's more of a switch army knife. So again, this is on the coach and it's on the GM. It's their fault why the roster is looking like it is. I don't blame that on AT or Kalea Copper.
I mean, still, when you get out there, you got to still play basketball.
Yeah, and they're playing. But how am I going to overcome bad constructed team and bad coach?
No. So here's the thing. I can't say bad constructed team when you within 4 against the Lynx, but then you can't do, but then you lose by 11 against the Sky. That, to me, that's effort. That's effort. Like, you damn near beat the number 1 team, but then you can't beat the Sky. Now I'm not saying that they shouldn't be all-stars. I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like Phoenix is like, oh, if they had a different GM and a different coach, it would be okay. You also said that that DeWanna Bonner was too old, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the GM brought her back. If you were going to bring her back, you should have went and got you a score, a bona fide volume score. I would have tried to sneak Enrique from there, or tried to get another score in there that can be put next to Leia and AT. What I would have done.
No, you shouldn't
do that.
They shouldn't have doubled down on AT. AT wasn't the all-star to build your team around. AT wasn't the one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just being honest, nephew.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying you should have added a volume score. They would have been fine. They don't have a volume score. They got the defenders. They got the shooters. They don't have that one person who can carry the scoring load. They don't. That's their problem. DeWanna Bonner's too old. If this was a younger DeWanna Bonner, this team would be in the 7th seed right now.
What about not the coach? Or the coach wouldn't replace the Satu. It would be the GM. But
the GM, right?
Satu shouldn't have went back there anyway. But Satu don't look like she can get healthy. So Kai Copper, DeWanna Bonner, Akua Makani, Sammy Whitcomb. Who else is over there? Who else is over there?
I can't think of the girl. His number 1 is on there. Then you got Mac. You got the Suarez girl, but Mac been hurt. Mac was hurt the last, I think, 5 games, 6 games.
Mac just got back. Mac was in the conversation for most improved before she
went out, she was. Right? Yes. If she would have stayed healthy,
yeah. Just effort. Maybe it's Mac getting healthy. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not Phoenix. I'm busting Phoenix up. I'm busting Phoenix up. I don't believe in none of them to be the face of an organization right now. None of them. None of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So again, the general manager and them failed this team this year. Now, because of that, you have to bust it up because these players done got another year older. You didn't replace Satu. I said before the season they were going to miss Satu, and it's showing. Every game is showing.
Who do you think they should have got?
I don't know off the top of my head. Like they needed a score. Like I said, I would have tried to go get an Enrique. Enrique would have been perfect because she would have carried the scoring load, and everybody else would have fallen in place.
I don't think Enrique is trying to leave Dallas.
I understand that. I understand that.
She may be on her way out anyway.
I understand that. I'm saying I still would have tried to finagle, and I would have tried to give her some money on top of that.
Sydney Taylor.
Yeah, Sydney. I said that last night. Sydney Taylor would fit that team.
I don't think anybody thought Sydney Taylor was going to be who she is.
No, nobody thought that. Nobody saw Sydney Taylor coming. But I'm saying a scorer like that. They need a scorer like that on the team. That's what they need.
Where does their defense come from?
Their defense hasn't been that bad. The problem has been their scoring and their lack of rebounding and rim protection. That's been their only issues. But when they're in games and they're playing good, they get stops. What messes them up is they either turn the ball over or somebody doesn't come through for a bucket when they need it.
They always get to a point where they stop playing defense and the team gets back in the game.
Look, who's their
defender?
Their defenders.
Who is it?
It's only 3 people really. You got Kai, you got Momo, and AT. That's it.
Ooh.
And then but Mac was out, but they still were losing with Mac. So again,
I think that they might be able to put together a stop as a group. But if you say, "Hey, go stop somebody," I don't think that they have a stopper like that.
They don't have a lockdown defender, but a lot of these teams don't have no lockdown defender. It's only you got aces who got J.O. on the perimeter.
Nephew, look at the names that you're saying. Those are the teams that they have to beat. I don't care if you have.
They're not going to beat them teams. You asked the question about the all-star, you making a case for them to be an all-star. This has nothing to do with them beating the top teams. Now, if that's the conversation, no, they're not beating the top teams. I know that.
What I'm saying. No. What I'm talking about now is still the GM, the coach, all of that, right?
Right.
So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about Phoenix. Last year they were in the finals, right?
Right.
In order to be able to be successful in the finals, you have to be able to close the door on the finals. Even if they go get some more scoring, they still don't have the defense to be able to win a chip, is what I'm saying. So yeah, they can go get some
I'm here to
scoring.
say they're gonna. I didn't they were gonna win the chip anyway.
No,
we're having different conversations.
I'm not saying that you said they were gonna win the chip.
You asked me about
I'm now talking about
and they're making the All-Star.
Right. And now I'm talking about your comment where you said change the GM and the coach. And that fixes this.
Yeah, you could change for them. That's what I'm saying. Those two are the reason why they're losing this year, because they didn't replace Satu. They didn't bring a Kalani Brown back. They didn't bring other players back. That's on the GM. That's his fault.
So here's what I'm saying. Even if they brought those people back, they're still not enough, right? They still need some defense.
No, they're not going to win the championship, but would they been a playoff team? Yeah, they would have been a playoff team.
You think they?
I'm just talking about them making the playoff.
You think? Wait. Okay, now let's have a different conversation. You think last year's Phoenix teams makes the playoffs this year?
Yes.
Okay.
But do they win the championship? No, I've said for 5 or 6 years now, you're not going to win the championship with AT. She just got loser intangibles when you need her most. But if we're talking about like making the playoffs, yeah, they'd have made the playoffs. Because I haven't been impressed with a lot of teams outside of the Aces, Lynx, and Valkyrie. Everyone else to me is middle of the road or below average.
This is who it is right now. Lynx, Bouts, Aces, Wings, Dream, Fever, Liberty, Mystics.
Say that again. Say the top 3 teams.
Lynx, Bouts, Aces.
That's it. Everybody else below average or mid tier.
Dream, Fever, Liberty, Mystics.
Those 3 you said. It. That's it.
Last year's Phoenix team
would have been 4th or 5th. Would have been 4th or 5th. They would have been 4 or 5. Yes. And they still wouldn't have won nothing, because you're not going to win with AT, because AT got loser intangibles. I've been saying that since she was in Connecticut.
I don't want to say loser intangibles.
She does. Every big game she shies up. She shells up in every big game.
It's not that. Her shoulders get tired. I keep telling y'all that. 6 minutes.
Well, go get them done. This basketball. You on the court.
By the time she get
what you want to do?
By the time she get them done, she got. You retire at this point, man. You retire at this point.
Look, seriously. You on Auntie, I don't want to hear that. When we grew up, you on the court, no excuse. It is what it is. Give me y'all. You either hurt or you injured.
It goes back to what you said. If I get you to 6 minutes left in the fourth, somebody has to be able to close the door. How come
that's what I'm saying?
Why can't Cock close the door?
And she's never played with that person who can close the door like that. All AT need, this is what I argue with people all the time. And I'm going to go to men's ball real quick, y'all. It's only for 2 seconds. LeBron James is a player. I always said, great player. He needs a closer. He's sort of like AT, in my opinion, with the, I could do everything, but when it's time to close, I need you to pick up your slack. I didn't carry this for the game. Whereas Kobe, I need you to get me to the 4th quarter. I need y'all to do your part. When y'all do y'all part, 4th quarter come, I close. AT is that LeBron James type of archetype. She's never had that closer, and I thought it would be Kalea Copper, but I was very wrong.
But here's my issue. Did Copper help close the finals? That's why she's
Chicago,
MVP,
yes.
Correct?
Chicago, yes.
MVP, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so she closed in.
Yeah.
What I'm not understanding is why she can't close now.
I think the injuries caught up to her, Auntie. I think them injuries caught up to her because she just doesn't look. She just doesn't look the same pre-championship and championship. She just don't look the same.
But does Kyle look happy?
No.
When was the last time Kyle looked happy in Phoenix? When was the last time Kyle looked happy in Phoenix?
When ain't even visit.
When she was telling us about a pregame meal, right? I don't even know if she was happy when Angel came to visit. Is that where was she? No, she brought the flowers in Atlanta.
That's Atlanta. No, I'm talking about. I was talking about last year, Auntie. Not this year. That's the last time she been happy.
do y'all think the Mercury were expecting Satu to close more than Kai?
No, it wasn't even that. They were looking at Satu to do. See, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. DeWanna Bonner effed the situation up. They never brought DeWanna Bonner in, and to me,
that's not DeWanna Bonner. That's the GM.
That's what I'm saying. Why you think I'm blaming the GM? I'm blaming the GM. The GM dumbass did that. I don't care what AT say. Our job as a general manager is to build your team to compete and win championships. That was not a championship move when you brought DeWanna Bonner in. That was a sinking move, and that's why they lost in the finals. They lost in the finals because the Aces were too complete and they could handle the physicality. The only reason they beat the Lynx is because I've said for years, Nafisa ain't that girl everyone keeps saying she is. She want that girl in college, and she want that girl now. That's the only reason why the Lynx lost.
Man, shit.
She too soft.
I don't. So my thing is, I don't know why you would bring DeWanna Bonner back to be a bringing her in. To me, they didn't bring her back to be a main piece. Like that shouldn't have been the plan.
That's what I'm saying. Stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. So, you don't bring a Bonner back to be the main piece. You don't bring Bonner back.
I think. Oh, here's the question. Yeah, better team: last year's Phoenix or this year's Valks?
They said what?
Last year's Phoenix team or this year's Valks?
Last year's Phoenix team had more experience, more veteranship. Plus, they were a little more physical than the Valkyrie team.
Golden State got good defense, but they can be kind of inconsistent. I don't know. I know that they won 9 in a row?
Yeah, they won 9, but again, the playoffs are different, y'all. Y'all got to understand, during the regular season, everybody's not game planning just for you. Like, when the playoffs
Sammy was huge for the Mercury last year too. I will give you that. But
Sammy, hell yeah, Sammy was clutch. She hit a lot of them big shots in that game against the Lynx for them to win. I still don't believe in the Valks yet. I don't believe in the Valks either, but I think they're gonna be good. But I just don't trust.
I think that Golden State is 2-3-D.
Yeah, they're 2-3-D. They don't have that bona fide scorer. I'm telling you, this team is a Juju or a Hidalgo or a piece like that away from getting to that next level. They or Kelsey Mitchell. Hey, Kelsey Mitchell could fit there perfectly. They need somebody like that. If they got something like that, Valkyrie, they're going to be dangerous for the next 5 years. I'm telling you, that's what they need, because they got the 3-and-D. They just don't got the bona fide score when I need it, when the offense looks shaky. Because you know this, Auntie, when your offense is shaky and your offense is bland, you need that person to say, I got it. Let me get us going. Let me get us this bucket real quick. Alicia does that a lot for us. When we got that stale-ass offense, Alicia just wake up, bucket. JC, bucket.
State's offense is 3, live by the 3, die by the 3. They take 3, so they don't need them.
And Auntie, you know about Auntie. Can you please explain to people, because you're a Warriors fan, that the Warriors didn't just shoot 3s to win a championship? Can you please explain to people what they did to win?
Man, we took advantage. First of all, you gotta have Steph moving, right? You got Steph moving. First of all, people think that Steph is just a 3-point shooter. If you look, Steph will break you down and get to the basket. He'll drive and kick. You got Draymond setting picks. Steph going to the basket. Will he bust you from 3? He will. But it was actually a collective team kind of winning. But this is why New York ain't having success, because they don't have the personnel to be able to carry out the Warrior offense that they're trying to run.
So there ain't no goddamn Steph. So end the discussion for you people out.
And I see y'all keep talking about your T-Tay. I don't know that your T-Tay is the answer. Like
who?
JJ, your T-Tay from the Vouts. The guard, the 20-year-old guard, 6 foot.
Hell no, on the bench. She ain't been playing. She's not the
answer
right now.
Somebody said earlier that they're saving her for X Factor for the playoffs. I don't think that she's gonna be
experienced. Bruh, that's not how basketball work, y'all. I got people close to the situation. She's not ready. She's just not ready. That's why she's not playing.
You said it's not live by the 3 anymore. It's adjust to what you're giving now. That's what you're saying? I haven't seen it. When did it start? I think you got it.
Oh, thank you in the dark with a smile, the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Love
you. Free agent next year for Kane Vouch. Need to give her a call. You can let go.
I would too. I would too. I told y'all before the season, Kelsey Mitchell, she'll be a great vouch.
I don't think she's going to the vouch, yo.
She'll be a great Valkyrie. Wherever she goes, she's gonna be great.
Maybe she'll get her own team now. You got another team coming on.
So would you blow Phoenix up like and get rid of all of them and bring her in?
No. Next season she could have Houston. Shit.
Yeah, Houston. I'm hearing Houston going after Juju or Hidalgo.
She could play another year. They'll still need a Kelsey Mitchell. She could play another year in Indiana. I don't know. Is she on a 1 year or 2 year?
Yeah, she's on a 1 year. She can't be cored again.
She could play another year there. She could go sign anywhere and then try to go get what's the next one coming up? Philadelphia?
Well, Houston will be good next year for her to go to, because if you're bringing in a young guard like a Juju or hell, you might bring in a wing, be able to take that pressure off of them. That'd be a good pick for her, and it'll be a team to do what she wants to do. She don't have to be being diminished, the so-called who next to her. So I think that'll be a great fit for her. Or go to one of them two. To me, will be great for her. I would love her there. Yeah. I would like that for her. Kelsey need to have her team. It's about that time.
But here's the other thing. How much longer is Kelsey gonna play?
How old is she? She's in her early 30s. Because Kelsey been there since.
I'm not just asking because of that. I'm just asking because I'm asking more because of like what we saw with the exhaustion and everything last season, right? Running to the wheels fall off. How much longer does she get down?
I mean, if Kelsey, like I said, Auntie, well, she's 30 years old. She'll be 31 this November. I mean, if I can put that team that's moving from Connecticut to Houston, if I could keep that a semblance of a team and then go get my pick of Hidalgo, Blanks, whoever come out, and then bring her in, that give her about 5 to 6. That'll give about 5, 6 more years to play. That'll alleviate the pressure off of her. Because if you're not, or so. Huh?
You got her playing to like 37 or so.
Yeah, I think it depends on the team now. If she's a team, what she doing like she did last year, Fever, I say 34 or 33 or 34.
How long can Kelsey play with the guards this coming?
If you lose her speed, I say if these next 3-4 years she keeps her speed, I think until she's like 30 or 35. But once she lose that speed, it's over. She got to be able to keep her quickness. That quickness she has is incredible. It's second to none. Like very scary. And then when she get in that zone, man, she taking your head off.
When she's not in that zone, what's happening?
Cookable defense. Cookable defense.
And when you ask her to play defense, then what's happening?
don't know.
It ain't nobody on the Indiana Fever starting team that can play a lick of defense, really, besides the Leah Boston. They ain't stopping shit.
I mean, look, that's why players like that, you put them around versatility two-way players. That's what you got to do. In this new NBA, I don't know why they don't value defense the same like it was 10, 15 years ago. I don't get it. But if you're going to bring her in, you're going to need somebody around her, like a team that's versatile, who can play defense, who can rebound, and that second score be pivotal for them if they bring her in. That other person got to be able to put buckets up and be able to work within the system with Kelsey. Got to be able to play off of Kelsey.
Raven is a good defender, but what I said was nobody in Indiana's starting lineup can defend shit except for Leah Boston. Kelsey don't defend shit. Who else starting out there?
Kate don't defend. The Sophie girl. I mean, they don't have no
Hines
defense.
Allen ain't defending shit.
Hines Allen's a wrong. He should never gone there.
Lexi ain't defending shit.
She's a help side person. She's not. They ain't got nobody. They don't have anybody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Mitchell come to Houston, y'all win. Like the Fever. This is why I'm so confused with the Fever. They needed a wing in the draft. That's what they needed. I don't know why they didn't go get a wing.
Who was the wing in the draft?
I would have got Cody. Cody would have been perfect. Or I would have tried to trade and get Diamond Miller high booty stuff.
Cody?
Yeah.
Cody in Ohio State. Cody? No, they wasn't bringing Cody in Indiana. There was no way they was bringing.
Ask me who that would have been a perfect fit for them because Auntie don't have a wing. Their wings is like the wings around the corner.
I get it.
They undercooked.
But remember what you said about Indiana. This is about coddling. This is about Cody wasn't coming to do that.
I understand it's coddling, but you asked me a question. I just answered it.
They wasn't getting Cody.
That's the type of wing they need. That's the type of wing they need, not Cody, somebody of that archetype. They need that. Because if they don't have that type of wing, they're not going far. They're not.
Did you say that there's a chance that Kelsey goes to the Valks? I think you said that's where you would like to see her go, right?
I might have a rewind. Did y'all say there's a chance Kelsey come to the Valks? Yes, Kelsey would be great for the Valks because y'all got everything that would really fit her skill set. And now I don't have to depend on Gabby all the time for volume scoring. I don't have to depend on. I can actually let them play the game. Everybody will. It'll make Golden State dangerous. It'll make them real dangerous because now all my players who two-way and who can defend, who can reap, they could do their job. I don't need them for the bulk of the scoring. I got Kelsey for that. That's what everybody think Sabrina is Kelsey Mitchell's who they think Sabrina is in New York. That's their problem. That's who they think Sabrina is, and she's not. They need New York to Kelsey Mitchell. If you move Sabrina out and put a Kelsey there, that would be a lot better.
You starting Veronica, Gabby, and Kelsey.
Yes. And I got Thornton and I got Kia Stokes, and I'm bringing Letitia first to the bench. And got Janelle Salon too coming off the bench. So now when Kelsey go to the bench, I had more length to my lineup, and I got more scoring, and plus I could bring Chin in there too, and ain't missing a beat.
So are you just getting Kelsey for free? She just gonna leave Indiana and just come sign?
Just come and sign, T. Just sign. Hit a paper. I'm gonna meet her halfway.
You got to give up something on this roster. I don't know what it is, but you got to give up something on this roster to bring her in. How much she make? 900,000?
No. This is her last year.
How much money? So if she just was making 900,000, what you gonna sign her for? Somebody got to go. Some big.
I'm signing. Look, I'm letting Zalda go. Tip Hayes go. Another piece.
Now, let me see. Is it true the way the CBA is set up? She get the most money if she stay in Indiana? Is that how that works?
I think so. Yeah. Now, if she's looking for money, yeah, she'll stay. That depends on. I don't know what Kelsey wants. Kelsey might say I want to stay because I'm closer to home because she's from Ohio and that's right next door. So again, she could say F it. I'll sign for the big money. I'm just saying if she wants to win, I think that'll be a nice piece for her to go to. I would consider that.
Next year they would have to sign Kelsey and Caitlin to big money. Correct?
That's what I'm saying. And you know who they gonna sign? Kelsey, you about or a Liberty or whoever. I'm Auntie. They not finna pick Kelsey or a Wonder Bread. It is what it is. Disrespectful to Kelsey to me. Sign Kelsey and let Wonder Bread go, but we don't run the franchise. And me and you ran it.
Aaliyah gonna make what next year? 2 million, $1.5 million.
Yeah, because she gets
Another million, 2 million, 3.5 million.
Nah, you give her extent. Now, if you give her long-term deal with the money, then you possibly could keep both of them, but you're not gonna have any debt. You're gonna have to draft good, Auntie. You're gonna have to be able to do the bench.
Kelsey,
you're not gonna be able to sign anybody for that high. You're gonna have to get the lower tier players.
To me, if I'm Kelsey, I'm signing 1-year deals till it's over. That's just me. But 2 at the most. But I wouldn't be around here signing a whole bunch of long-term deals.
I'm just saying, if they want to sign
they're not
both of them,
they're not gonna let go of Lexi and Sophie. They ain't doing that.
Well, they're gonna have to take a pay cut, y'all, because if you're gonna keep CC and keep KM, a lot of them gonna have to take a pay cut or they're gonna be gone. I mean, I'm just being honest. That's how it works. That's how basketball works. That's how football works. You got to be able to fit that money under the salary cap. So they got to make a decision if you're Indiana.
And y'all think Kelsey and Juju in Houston is winning?
Yeah, it depends on what. If you bring that team with them, yeah, they'll have a shot. But they're not winning the first year, possibly second year.
If they bring what team?
I'm saying if you bring Connecticut, that talent they have, and you get rid of the coach.
Nephew, I don't think too much of that talent is traveling to Houston. That's why
Auntie, they are. Auntie, they are because Auntie, they are. They're on rookie contracts. A lot of them are coming back. Like the only people I see.
Remember that it's gonna be free agents and it's gonna be new bodies coming into the league next year, and there's no extra team. So everybody's not coming.
But I understand that, but Auntie,
so
you still have.
Who is it that's important to you that needs to come? Let's see if they come in.
It's not even about important, Auntie. I'm going off for realistic. This is about the contracts.
Who do you think is coming?
Whoever the rookies like Agloma, Lacan, all of them on them deals, Anissa, all of them, they coming because they're on a rookie deal, and then they'll possibly get a couple free agents. That's all they're gonna do. Because Auntie,
you may see some of the rookies waived, like you seen the rookies that was on rookie deals earlier this year.
Yeah, like the second rounders that were picked in the second round, they're gonna get waived. Yeah, I agree with you on that. They'll get waived. But the ones in the first round, no, they're keeping them, and they're either going to trade them or they're going to bring in.
It's also going to depend on who is the GM, who is the coach, and what is the system that they're running.
I would make Ronika the coach. I ain't going to hold you. I would make Ronika the coach, and then I would just bring in a whole nother GM. I think they got their GM ready, Auntie. I just think they're just trying to get through this season, and then they just moving on. I think they got a plan. I think Houston going to surprise people next year. Not win the championship, but just surprise people with the people they pick up and the team they construct. From inside source, this is allegedly, this from the inside source I talked to, they're going to be dangerous. I'm just telling y'all now. So don't be surprised if Houston is hooping next year.
I don't know if it's going to be with the people that's there. I hope Renika Hodges get a job, but I don't know. It don't seem like that.
No, I understand it, but I'm just saying, if I'm them, I would sign Renika. Renika will be my head coach, and then those second round players I have, you're possibly gonna have to move off of them. But your first round players, you're going to keep them, and you're going to go get some free agents, and that team's going to look a whole lot different next year.
Hey, some of y'all contenders, y'all need to call Connecticut right now about Anissa Morrow.
Yep.
Layla LeCon.
Yep. No, they're not getting rid of Layla LeCon, I heard.
Call.
I will call. I will call for LeCon.
They may not want to get rid of Layla, but Layla might not want to be there either.
No, I understand. No, you're right. I'm just saying that I just heard that they might not get rid of her. That's all. And like I said, I could be wrong. But I don't disagree. I don't disagree with what you said. I'm just saying from what I heard from a source, they want to keep her. Like I said,
they should want to keep her. But Layla LeCon should want to compete too. So if they're not talking right, and the other thing about LeCon is you can be in a situation just like with a Nokic. You know what? Ain't looking like a whole lot of winning and shit going on around here. I'm gonna head on back to my home country, and I'll be back next season.
Right.
Do you think moral to the Valkyries could help with rebounding?
No, she don't need to go to the Valkyrie. Morrow needs to go somewhere where she'll have a chance to start or start. The Valkyrie, no, that fit Anissa's game.
The Fever moral for Raven.
I mean, she was Fever. That's the 4 that Elite's next to her. She needs a 4 like that. Mo Billings she's okay, but she's a bench player at best. She's really undersized 5. 4 play to 4. Tipson is cool. She's just not very good offensively. She's not that. You can't put her next to AB. Plus, she's kind of light in the ass. Hines Allen's just a disaster. She needs to go somewhere else. That doesn't fit her. So Anita would be good to bring in, and I would bring Mo Billings off the bench. That's what I would do. If I'm the Fever, if they want to win. I don't know if they want to win because they keep catering to that whatever thing is in Midwest.
And y'all think Indy will put Morrow on the floor?
Yeah, over Mo Billings. Because that's what they need. They need a 4 like that. AB needs help on them boards and help in scoring. And Nice is a better player than Mo Billings is right now. Mo Billings has been in the league longer. Plus, Mo Billings is a 5. She's not really a 4. She's an undersized 5.
The WNBA trade deadline is August the 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
August 2nd, August 3rd, somewhere around there. They got time.
Aaliyah not going on the Sun next year. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I've been concentrate on getting healthy. I'm gonna tell y'all what I've been hearing, and y'all can take it with a grain of salt. The reason Anissa ain't playing because they want to go with Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards not going nowhere, y'all. I'm sorry. Look, she's not going nowhere.
So then why take Morrow to Houston? There's no reason to take Morrow to Houston if you're determined to play Aaliyah Edwards. You're not.
No, I know. No. I think you misconstrued when I said it. I'm saying they still could trade her in the offseason if they don't trade her now. She's not going to be there long term, Auntie. Anissa's not going to be there. They should trade her now.
I mean, they should trade her before the. Well, here's
no, I'm saying, but if they don't,
what you're saying.
Yeah. But I would trade her now. Yeah.
You said Layla LeCon too. I would come looking for Layla LeCon and somebody else. I said I might would go look at up there. Sanaya Rivers, I don't know. I think Sanaya Rivers needs a fresh start, but maybe I think
Sanaya Rivers needs a break because she lost her mother and she's still trying to find herself. And I've lost a parent. It doesn't get any easier, especially when you're close to that parent. I think she needs an off season just to relax, just get some me time in. Just get some me time in. Mm-hmm. Recharge your battery. If the young folks, that's what old folks used to tell us, recharge your battery. She needs to recharge her battery because she's been going 100 miles ever since that day. Mm-hmm. And I don't think she's had the proper recharge yet. I think she needs that. And I think I'll be a hell of a player because she's a hell of a talent. I just don't think this is the right situation for her because they're not looking to develop. And also, yeah, she needs to recharge to get her battery back. Because I like like Sanaya's skill set. Ray Burrell, she should have right next door to the Aces. She should have been on Aces. That's all there is a bona fide win like that. Now J.O. can have time to rest. She don't have to be stretched in. Come on. And she from that area. She from Las Vegas. No, hell no. Don't bring Kelsey Plum in. No. Kelsey Plum, if you bring Kelsey Plum in, then Veronica Burden gonna get pushed out. No. 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 Kelsey Mitchell, Nations of Valkyrie, is your best bet. Or I would try to go talk to the Sky and finagle them into getting Sydney Taylor. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. I would try to finagle them because their front office is stupid anyway. You could possibly get something off of them. I'm just saying. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. Fever need a, yeah, they need a stretch four and a wing. AB, I'm telling you, that's all they need. And they'll dominate the next 5 years. That's all they need. So, but if I'm y'all Nations of Valkyrie, I would try to say, hey, Chicago, hey, got this. Hey, man, I'll try to do it. I'm just saying. Because y'all need a bona fide score. Y'all don't have that de facto score. And if you look at every championship team, they got that de facto score. Listen, Dakota, I'm not in the office, but they like Aaliyah Edwards. They like Aaliyah Edwards. That's who they want to go with.
Aaliyah Edwards and Anisha Morrow do two different things. They're two totally different players. They are two totally different players.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Edwards, y'all. So like I said, that's who they want to go with. I don't have an issue with it. That's what they want to do. I just don't see her as a centerpiece to build around. To me, she's a good role player / coming off the bench. That's me.
She need to be able to stay healthy. What she showed as a player in the 1v1 at Unrivaled says, okay, you got a deep bag, but it doesn't matter if your availability isn't there. I don't even know what you could be in the WNBA because you are always hurt. Hurt.
Yep. The best ability, y'all, is availability. That's just how I work. Look, I'm not a fan of Edwards. I wasn't a fan of her at Connecticut. I felt she was drafted too high. This is just me speaking, not speaking for nobody else. I just never been a fan of hers. I just think Paige made her better than what she was.
When has she played enough basketball for you to be a fan? Tell me a season that she played that she wasn't hurt. Remind me. Tell me a season that she played that she didn't have to put a mask on. Remind me.
I can't remind you. I'm sorry. I just don't care for her. I just don't think she's that good of a player to me. I just don't think she is.
I think that the kid has a bag, but I don't think that she's healthy enough to be able to carry a team.
She got a bag, Auntie, but you know how this works. Unless, like you said,
she's not healthy enough to carry a team. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't even know how she gets in the conversation.
And then she can't play and then she can't play. She can't really play in the paint like that because either she gets knocked around or she's not physical enough. I just don't get it with her.
Even if she was healthy, it's not like, here's the thing. If they were both on the same team, I wouldn't play Aaliyah or Anissa. They would be on the floor together. They do two different things.
I can't put them. You know who would fit? Like, I don't know. The reason why, because Anissa to me can't play the 5. She's one of those players who's a side 4. She's a one position player.
She's a 3.5 to me. She's a 3.5 to me. She plays a 3 on one side of the floor and a 4 on the other side sometimes, depending on who over there.
That's true. On defense, yeah.
She can bang with some people, and some people it's like, hey, little mama, you gotta get out the way. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's big woman. It's big woman land down here right now. Go on that side.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, she got hurt last too. Yeah, I'm just saying, it's like I said, it's would have let her go to Toronto if I was them. I don't know. They protected her, but hey, we don't know. Toronto probably said, no, we don't. That could have happened too. So we don't know.
Or she could have said, I don't want to go home.
That too. She could have. Those three things could have happened. I don't want to go home, or
they could not caught her at all.
It's like I don't know if she got to drink some more milk. She be lactose intolerant. I don't know what she need, man. Her body just fed her right now. She is just.
The thing about Anisha Morrow is she's a fighter. She's a fighter. Edwards isn't a fighter. Mm-mm. So even if she's undersized, she's gonna fight. So there's that.
What's up with Maddie? Nothing's up with Maddie. They not finna play Maddie. I mean, where Maddie gonna play in Chicago? You got Camilla, Azarae, and E Will. Like, and then she hasn't been impressive at all.
Well, Westbell don't even get dressed like she want to play. So
right. So it's like, what we talking about? I mean,
is Westbell on a developmental contract?
Yeah, she on a development contract.
Activate her anyway.
Right. So, bro, they just brought Maddie back to save face for that horrible draft they had.
You talking about Maddie Segrist?
Oh, Maddie Segrist.
She have her moments.
She's straight. I mean, I think Maddie fit Dallas perfectly, though.
She does what she does.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. Maddie's a solid role player. Like, what else y'all want Maddie to be? She can't carry a team. She's solid at what she does. I like Maddie's role in Dallas. And plus, it'll help her stay healthy more.
They ruined her career? Maddie needs to go to Atlanta and let Angel continue to develop her.
Maddie don't need to go to Atlanta.
You talking about Westbell? Okay.
All right, hold on. Let's ask this question: are we talking about Westbell or Segrist? Because I'm confused. I don't know what we talking about.
Westbell.
Okay, you talking about Westbell? Okay.
The original question was about Westbell. It looked like.
Okay, Westbell. She's just not that injury she had in college. She just never shook it. She's probably gonna be one of them players that probably have to, sign up for a doctorate. No offense, but
she probably should have did like her sister and went and played someplace else and came back.
Yeah, she's either gonna have to do that because she's not
get healthy if you're not healthy.
Chicago's not the right place to me for development. I'm sorry, I don't see it. She's gonna have to probably go overseas, like Auntie said, like Catherine did. She got to do what Catherine did and go overseas. And then probably she'll come back better than ever. I'm gonna say this, Jabari. With the concussions that Satu has had, like I would really think about, do I play again? Like she had a concussion that took her out an entire unrivaled season, right? And then it took her time to get back this season. And then she just had another concussion to set her down. Like when she hits her head, the damage that it does is it seems that it's devastating. So I do what's best for your health sometimes. Green Thumb, I don't know why people Angel ain't no developing coach. She's a hooper. I don't know why they keep trying to make players try to develop somebody.
They mistake Angel's leadership and ability to pour into teammates.
Yeah, development. That's not development, y'all. No. She's a leader. Leadership. Yeah, she's a leader. So Westbell still has to put the work in and be better. Like Medina puts the work in to get better. Yeah, Angel coaches her up and tells her some things, but that's Medina and their development coach, LaToya Sanders. I don't know if y'all forgot, LaToya was a beast when she played back in the day. So she's teaching them how to play. So Maddie Westbell probably needs to go overseas, like Auntie says, get film, get some experience, and then come back and try again. Some players need to do that. Some players had to leave, get some tape out there and be able to play. So again, Maddie Westbell I just don't think Maddie Westbell is that talented right now to play, but she could come back later and be better.
If they ain't got no development contract left, that many games left, well, they might as well save it for later in the season.
That's what I would do. I would just save it for the second half of the season. Because you don't even know if Scholar's finna come back. Because Scholar's sitting out on with her injuries during the season. So you don't know if she'll probably play the rest of the season when she comes back.
What else you got? What else you got?
Shoot. That's about it. Like we touched on everything. Oh yeah. How the hell you fire everybody but the person you need to fire?
What are you talking about?
In LA. How do you fire everybody but the person you need to fire?
Because the new general manager gonna fire her nephew. It's gonna be a special fire.
Okay. So she's just there for the season. Okay, I got you. Because I'm trying to figure out how the hell you still walking out here with a job. Yeah, man, and Washington coach don't make the playoffs, man. His ass is in line too. So he might as well watch that.
Who you got tonight?
Who the hell play tonight, man? Okay, I got it. Aces and Tempo. I got the Aces, Liberty and Wings. I got the Liberty, Lynx and Storm. Depending on who playing, if the starters don't play, then I think the Storm could win. But if everybody playing for the Lynx, I got the Lynx. Mystics and Valkyrie, I got Valhalla. She'd be better off going somewhere else. You can't fire her yet. You talking about Lynn Roberts, Bright Eyes? Man, I'd have gave her the boot so fast. I would have booted her ass quick.
Why you can't fire her yet?
They needed to let Rakia go.
No Page.
They need to let they need to let Rakia go so Rakia could play. Rakia was hooping before she got hurt. Oh, thank you for the $2 super chat running on empty. Whose 40 piece was better, CC or Paige? Pages. Paige's 40 piece was better. Paige didn't need 19, 20 free throws. But again, she scored 40. Cool. That's hard to do. But at the same time, you had 19 free throws to the other team as a total 18. Paige got it off of the muscle. I like my players getting it off the muscle like that. So, I mean, that's me. That's my opinion. Other people may be different to it, but me, I like the Pages better.
I don't mind the free throws, especially if they on and one. I mean, I scored and you hit me. So that's getting it out the mud to me. So I need to know how did the free throws come. If they and ones, I'm down here working in the paint. What you mean?
I don't know. Like I said, I'll take Pages over free throw merchant. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't pick either one. I didn't have a pick, but I don't mind players scoring off free throws. I don't mind that.
I take Marinas over both of them, though. But hey, that's another story.
Did we discuss the Liberty coach? A little bit.
I mean, he's first of all, you don't even know the history of the game. He don't even know the history of the women's game. For him to be picked as that's Sabrina. That's on Sabrina. Sabrina wanted him as a coach, so she gets the blame. Point period blank.
I talk Marina Mabry all the time, so I don't know what you mean about are we gonna skip Marina Mabry's performance?
Who skipped her performance? We talk about I talk about Marina Page all the time.
A $2 super chat came in and asked a specific question about Caitlin and Paige.
Yeah,
we answered that question. I don't know.
We always talk about Marina all the time on my channel.
Maybe
we were in the game when she dropped that 50.
So confused. 81% shooting. Yeah. We talked about the delivery coach a little bit, but no.
Like I said, that's Sabrina. Sabrina wanted that coach.
CC free throws came through Congress. Yeah, see, I don't know. I didn't even really pay attention like that. I'm a Paige fan, so I don't compare CC and Paige because I don't think that there's a comparison.
Yeah, it's not. They got two different play styles.
Period. So I don't
like nothing. I don't know why people, bro. Like everyone
I was
trying to compare.
I was surprised it was a question. But Michelle, was there something specific about the Liberty coach? I think we just kind of talked about his system ain't really working.
Yeah, he don't have to, like I told y'all, like he don't even know anything about the women's game. I don't respect you after that. You don't know anything about the women. You don't know anything about that. Like, to me, it was just a Sabrina move.
Hey, look, Paige is cool. I don't think Paige should be the face of the league either. She ain't got no championships either. How the fuck you gonna be the face of something you ain't even the champion of it?
I don't know how y'all want people that got no championship to be the face of the league. And the pop and the
how do y'all come up with that? Go ahead.
And then I think what y'all fail to realize, Michael Jordan had to earn to be the face of the league. He wasn't just given the face of the league. Like, players earn it. You got to win. Asia's the face of the league
NBA right now. Who's the face of the NBA right now?
Right now?
Yeah, who's the face? Is it Wemby? Who is it? Do they have
they say Wemby, but Wemby ain't win nothing. I got either Shea or Brunson to me, but they're not. They're born to people. So I don't think it's no face. I don't think it's no face.
Still the face?
LeBron, yeah, you could say that. He by default, because they really didn't promote nobody else or give it to nobody else.
Okay, wait, let me ask you this. Do they have multiple faces in the NBA?
Yes, it's multiple. Yes. Jokic is international. I don't consider those type of players. Unless you're born in North America, Canada, or America, I don't see you as the face.
I think that's the NBA problem right now. The face ain't born in America.
Yep.
The face ain't born in America. So we'll see. I get what's the young man? What's the guy down in Dallas? I think they want him to be the face. What's his name?
Cooper Flag. Yeah. He got potential to be. But hey, like I said, you got to win. Like you got to earn it. Like, I think now everything is handed to you. And I'm not from that era. I'm from the era where you had to go put blood, sweat, and tears out there.
You still think Steph is the face of this league?
No. He's the OG. Him, KD, and Bron are the OGs of the league.
And Ant and Job, they not letting them be the face.
Well, Ant-Man don't want to be the face. Plus, he's too ignorant. And then Ja Morant, his thing with the situation, they won't let that go. So those two torpedoed them.
But what you say right here about the NBA is the same thing that the WNBA wants. They want a white man to be. They want a white woman to be the face of the league. It's the same.
Of course. Yeah.
Away from NBA.
Yeah.
Until a player knock Asia off her throne, she the face of the dub. I know. I was just having a conversation to see what everybody else was talking about.
Asia's my face of the league, so I don't know what the question was about. Like, tell Paige to win multiple championships, multiple MVPs, multiple depoys, be on multiple first teams. Like, you gotta put in the work, man. Y'all, listen, you don't get given the face. Y'all trying to compare it to a Magic and Bird when the league was entirely different then. The league needed them to, because there was nobody really carrying the sport like that to market to the casuals.
Karl Anthony Towns is not the face of the league.
Oh, hell no. No.
Hey, Cat is not the face of the league, y'all.
No.
Ant-Man, you know what? Ant-Man could have been, but I think Ant-Man found out he didn't want to play the game to have to be. He was like, I can't be me if I'm gonna be that. And he decided to be him.
Mm-hmm.
The face of the NBA is FanDuel. Only reason interest has peaked is because of the gambling. You think? That's terrible. That's terrible. They got to do better. Yeah, the Dub has Stewie, and they got Asia. I think Asia is more the face right now than Stewie. I think Stewie's time is kind of past. Although we love Stu York over here.
Yeah, Stewie was earlier, and then Asia took it from her, so it's Asia now.
Ant has to start closing. Ant doesn't want to be the face. Ant don't give a damn about being the face. He don't give a damn about being the face. I don't think.
He told y'all he don't care. He told you he don't want to do it.
I don't know if it's gonna be Cooper Flag. Maybe it is. I didn't watch enough Dallas basketball.
I mean, Cooper got the game. I'm a phase. I told everybody he was gonna have a good year, but dog, you gotta put in the work, bro. Like you don't need a face of the league. Like now in the NBA, you got multiple champions. Like promote around your champions. You just got Brunson. Year before you had GA. Year before you had Jalen Brown. Like promote your champions.
Do you think the NBA is going to put a campaign behind Brunson like they put behind Jordan when he was a champ?
Hell no. I'm just saying, if they want to make their sport better, look, I can suggest shit. That's up to them if they want to do it or not. I'm trying to make your sport better. That's your fault. The sport ain't really popping like that. You got multiple players. You got multiple players who could be a face, and you keep wanting to settle for just one person. No, you don't need that. You can have multiple players. I don't get it. Why you can't? That would make your game grow more.
But why y'all think it's Wemby? I be hearing Wemby's name.
They want Wemby to be, bro. You can't, bro. This is why I say Adam Silver sucks, and I'm gonna tell you why. You can't force somebody to be the face. They just have to get it. It's earned. Michael Jordan earned it.
You gotta play both sides of the ball to be the face. I mean, you gotta have a full basketball game. You gotta be a champion to be the face. That's how I feel.
Look. Magic Johnson won his first year in the league, right? Bird won his second year in the league. So you could put that around them because they're champions. You can't put the face of the league as a non-champion. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't. Wemby needs a ring first. Do y'all think Wemby's gonna get a ring? Do y'all got Wemby getting a ring?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I gotta wait and see. He gotta get some more muscle on him. He gotta work on his inside game more. He weak as hell in the paint.
How much of it is that versus the people around him?
No, it's him. Because I told everybody.
I don't watch you like that.
Look, it's just like football.
If you win with Philly, they not gonna make Jalen.
It's just like football. The game, no matter, it's just like you good. It's just like football. It doesn't matter how much you change. It's still played in the trenches. In basketball, it's played in the paint. Regardless of all these threes you shoot, if you can't dominate the paint, you don't win championships. And until Wemby learn how to dominate that paint, he not winning a championship. I don't care what anybody tells me.
Now I see you telling us that it's Cooper Flag. So when is Cooper Flag gonna win his chip?
Cooper gotta win.
When is Dallas gonna be the champion of the NBA?
Right.
The Shield, nobody's bigger than the Shield in the NFL. They made that clear. It ain't no face.
Yeah, it's no face in the NFL. The face is the Shield.
Ain't no goddamn face. The Shield.
That's why the NFL every year.
Patrick Mahomes, they might try to say some other name. It's
the Shield. Yeah.
The NFL. They don't fuck around. Okay, you think you the face if you want.
Right. They'll change that quick.
You said
I mean, he choked, Jay, but I'm just saying.
God, he choked? Tell me more.
He choked down the stretch, but again, until he learns how to control the paint, man, he not winning. He not. You got to look at how Giannis won his first year. Giannis dominated the paint. He dominated the paint on both sides of the ball.
Who complained about the NFL? Who complained about the NFL?
Nobody complained about the NFL, stupid. What are you talking about?
Complain about the NFL? Where does this comment come from?
Y'all just be talking out y'all ass, bro. Bro, what are you talking about? Nobody complain about the NFL. We're talking about the face.
If Bron goes to the Spurs, Wemby gets a championship.
Bron ain't going to no damn Spurs. He don't even fit the. Bron don't playing with young players, y'all. I don't think y'all know that.
Bron is San Antonio? Yeah, I don't know. Who do you think gets a championship first?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think anybody gonna beat the Aces or the Lynx right now. Those are two complete teams to me. Everybody else is in the middle.
You know, the unfortunate part is it depends on what they do over the next couple drafts.
Yeah.
It depends on what they do over the next couple drafts. You know, Indiana was right there, and then they made a decision to do something different. You know, so as long as here's the thing: if Indiana decides not to make Caitlin the focus of their offense, they'll win a championship before Paige or Angel.
Yeah, because they got those complete teams.
If they choose real hoop over Caitlin, they'll win a chip before Angel or Paige. If they choose to be Caitlin centric, Angel or Paige or both will get the championship before them. Yeah, sign us up. The real life Uncle Drew team. The fuck we gonna be? We gonna sign LeBron. We're gonna be around looking like Uncle Brew. The Spurs need to steal Tobias Harris. Oh, gotta steal with Tobias Harris. Okay.
Look, man, you gotta win, bro. At the end of the day, I've never seen a non-winner be the face of the league. That it don't work that way. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. I understand y'all like these players. I love these players. They ain't win nothing yet. Asia's the face of the W. The NBA, they ain't got no damn face. They got multiple players who they not pushing. They ain't pushing these players. They pushing foreign players. One of them only care about his horse. The other dude can't stay healthy or play defense. And then the other guy just got to Miami. So again, your foreign players ain't living up to what you putting out. So again, you have to let the game dictate who the face is. That's how it's always been. I'm sorry, like you can't make somebody the face. They gotta take it. Y'all keep calling names out. They ain't no face. Just because you are popular don't mean you're the face. Y'all got to separate popularity from substance. Y'all don't know how to do that. So again, NBA got no face. They're trying to make the foreigners the face, but they don't give a shit about basketball like that. You can even hear it in their interviews. They don't care like that. They don't sound like the MJs or the early on Bronze or the Stephs or the Kobe's or the Magics or the Bird. They don't sound none like that. They just don't come off as if they care. And it's not me trying to diss them. I'm just going off of what I've seen, what I've read, who I've talked to, because I do research before I come up here and open my mouth. I just don't trust these foreign players as the face. I don't. Yeah, Wemby is probably the closest because of the stuff he says, but from what I've seen on the court, he's not face of the league right now. I'm sorry. He's not. He got to win. Go win, continue winning, get some more depoys, get some MVPs under your belt, then we'll have this conversation. Until then, there's no face. I'm sorry. If that hurts your feelings, here's a tissue for your issues. I mean, simply, Chris, they push gambling, but bro, that still doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? That still doesn't mean anything. Like, yes, it's gambling. We joke all the time. They gambling. You know what I'm saying? But again, that doesn't pertain to who the face of the league is or not. That's just talking about what's happening in the league. So again, how I grew up, you had to win for me to make you the face of the league. You can't just say, oh, you're the face of the league. It don't work that way.
Oh man. I ain't finna get to making no guess about who gambling and who ain't. I ain't got time. Everybody.
Yeah, nobody got
to play that game. I ain't about to play that game. Nephew, what else you got coming up for you? What else you got coming up on the channel today? Let them know.
We're gonna probably cover the games tonight, y'all. Depending on what I plan, I got a lot of stuff to do. Thank you for patience, man. We've been on, man. Been a lot of stuff I've been having to do with. Thank you to Auntie, man, for being patient with me. So again, I'll probably have something on later today, if not probably night hours. So we'll see. It's gonna be one of the two, 5 or night hours.
I mean, y'all stay looking around.
Who do you see as the best organizational coach combo in the W in the NBA? The best coach in the W to me is Sherry Reeve, and the NBA. I don't have one yet. I think everybody's like the Mike Brown right now, you could say, but he had Tibbs' team, so I would go with Mike Brown right now because he doesn't use the analytical system. Him and Cheryl Reeve are my favorite right now because they don't go off of analytics. They go off of the game on how it's supposed to be played. They don't care about what you look like from 3. They rather you take that midi or get to the cup for an easier shot. If that makes any sense, bro.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. We finna get ready to get out of here, man. Make sure y'all hit the like and the share on both of these platforms. Hype the video when it's done. I think we back next Monday. We will let y'all know. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. That's welcome to HDiiTV. Let's talk sports. Now what? The sound off, y'all. We are